Hi, my name is David Ayton. Today we'll be discussing topics related to food habits and the way students go about their daily lives involving these habits. Our goal is to figure out if students are more or less the same when it comes to their diets, and if they would change their habits if they knew what was in their food or if they had an easier way to get information on the food they were eating.
Hi, my name is Luke Freeman, and I'm here with freshman Brody Wills and sophomore Jacob Mills. So, guys, about how many times a week do you eat at the Z6 and East Commons?
Well, I'm a commuter, so usually once a week is normal for me, and that's if I'm in a rush and I really am hungry.
Well, I live on campus, so I eat there probably every day, but I try to alternate between the two.
Interesting. So, about how many times a week do you eat at fast food, and what are your three favorites?
Well, since I'm usually driving a majority of my time, I stop a lot at Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and Taco Bell a good bit.
I probably eat fast food maybe 2 times a week, and my favorite is Chick-fil-A, Steak and Shake, and Wendy's.
Interesting. I like them all, so very tough decision. So, about how many times do you eat at a sit-down restaurant, and what are about your top 2 favorites there?
Top 2 favorites, let's see. Well, if I'm feeling lucky, I love some Longhorns, not gonna lie. But, I don't go that often just because I don't have that much time.
Since I live on campus, maybe like once or twice on the weekend. So therefore, my top 2 favorites are Outback and Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, excellent choices. So, because of your living on campus and you're being a commuter, about how many times do you guys eat at home?
Well, if I'm by myself, I'll eat at home a lot, but, my family likes to go out, so we go out to eat a lot.
I come home on the weekends sometimes, so maybe once or twice on the weekends I'll eat at home.
Okay. So just depending on your eating habits, would you pay more attention to what goes in your food, or do you just kind of eat whatever is convenient?
Well, I don't have that much time to really pay that much attention to it, so not really. I don't feel unhealthy, so I don't think something I should have to worry about.
Well, I'm young, so I'm not really worried about it right now. Maybe when I'm older.
All right, so if it was maybe an easier or a better way to get the information about your food, do you think you would take more of a precaution, or do you still just say, hey, I'm young, it doesn't really matter?
I still don't think it matters that much, just because I am young, and I don't even have time to read that kind of stuff.
I think I would look into it, maybe change some things.
Interesting answers, guys. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, so what is your name and where do you go to school?
My name is Galen Head, and I'm a senior at Heard County High School.
During your years at Heard County Elementary, Middle, and High School, did you have any real education about nutritional value and healthy eating?
No, the only type of education I ever had on that was touched on in my culinary arts class, but it was never even on important things like, nutritional values and how much you're supposed to have of this, and that during serving sizes, and it was nothing important.
Do you think that if you did have that education, it would affect the decisions that you make now about your eating habits?
Absolutely.
In closing, based on the interviews that we conducted and some research that I did on my own from Oregon State University, we found that the problem starts in K through 12 education, where students are not getting basic fundamentals on how to eat healthy and nutritional value. A final point that our group would like to make is that all of our information from our interviews and research aligns with the story that we discussed in class, Ms. Duda Writes a Letter, and the point that Americans make their decisions about food based on convenience instead of really looking into what's going into their bodies.
Thanks, guys.